So, welcome back. Here we are, back to school after spring break. Hope everybody had fun. Hope everybody stayed safe and virus-free. Hope you're not going crazy, staying at home all the time. And maybe getting back to schoolwork will be a nice change of pace, or at least a momentary diversion during your day. So, we are picking up where we left off with our project concept proposal. Today we're going to be talking about the design brief, and then tomorrow we'll create a conceptual model for that brief. So what we're going to be looking at today are these first 2 points here. What is a design brief and what are the elements of the design brief? But what you're going to do first is you're going to do a Kahoot. And I know normally we do this in the classroom, but there's a way we can do a Kahoot where you could actually do it on your own. You definitely do want to try to get as many right as you can within the quickest time. In fact, the best score will win something. I'm not sure what, but there will be a prize for the best score for this Kahoot. So here's the code for the Kahoot. You have until Tuesday, 11 p.m. to complete the Kahoot. And what you're going to do is once you're done with it, you're going to take a screenshot. I took it myself, and this is the score I got. I actually got one wrong, so I don't have the green bar all the way across. So you're going to take a screenshot of your phone or your computer, and you're going to submit that in Unified Classroom, showing me that you did complete this Kahoot. So that's one of two things you'll be turning in today. Okay, so design brief basically is a detailed brief that is the document that kind of guides the game developer as they're developing their game. Keep in mind, everything we do with this project concept proposal revolves around the children's educational video game that you'll be developing. So it is a written consultation between the designer and the client. It does have a lot of information such as the review and completion dates, budget, objectives, and the measurable successes of the project. Design brief does not include other things which you will be doing, such as the wireframe, flowchart, any type of conceptual model. It does have all the information in one place. And even though there's not an official way to write a design brief, there's a lot of key components that must be included. And yes, you can use design briefs to write out just certain segments of the project. So the project can be broken up into different segments, and a design brief can be written for the different segments of that project. You definitely do want to have good detail in this because the client definitely does want to know all the different details and aspects of the project. So for our design brief, because this is a game design class, we'll be using this game design document, which I think we've used before in the past. So this will be in Unified Classroom, and what you're going to do is you're going to, again, based on your children's educational video game, you're going to fill in the blanks here of this game design document. You see we have the different topics here: overall vision of the game, target audience, platform, genre, core gameplay, and then within each core gameplay you have these subtopics: core game mechanics, goals, components, controls, and user experience. You have the visual style, the characters, and storyline. For the last one, you don't have to do the sample game design documents. But what I want you to do is, this document is in Unified Classroom. Go ahead and download that. You're going to remove the description under each header, but keep the headings. You must keep the headings. So, overall vision, target audience, platform, genre, core gameplay. Keep these subheadings: core game mechanics, goals, components, controls, user experience, and then the final two: visual style and characters and storyline. Keep all those headings. Remove the other text that's in there. The text there just kind of guides you and helps you with what you're going to put in there. Remember, one of the components of a design brief, and in this case our game design document, is adequate details. So design brief may be rejected if adequate details are not provided. The client, in this case me, wants the key information written clearly and concisely. So make sure that as I'm reading through this, I have a good, clear understanding of what your game is about based on these headings that you have. So here's the assignment. Unified Classroom, you'll find the game design document template. Based on the video game, you're going to respond to the prompts. Replace all statements under each header. Again, keep the headers and replace that information that's in there with your information. Make sure all the prompts are answered thoughtfully and completely. You have until midnight Monday to complete that, and of course, as always, you'll be graded on the completeness and thoroughness of your answers. So, 2 parts of today's assignment. One is this Kahoot. There's only 8 questions, so it won't take you very long. You must submit a screenshot showing me that you've completed the Kahoot. That's exercise number 5 in Unified Classroom. And then this game design document is exercise 6. So you'll be submitting 2 things today. Shouldn't take you too long because a lot of this information you've already have in other documents. So it shouldn't be too difficult. Tomorrow we'll talk more and delve into the conceptual model. We'll actually be creating a flow chart which shows the different screens and different levels of the game that you'll be creating. So again, if you have any questions, please email me, please message me. Also, if you've gotten a little bit behind on the last week's assignments, or the 2 weeks ago the assignments we had, please get caught up, because you definitely do not want to start falling behind, because it's going to be difficult to get caught up. Again, any questions, let me know, and I will talk to you tomorrow.